Have you heard about this game? Are you going to get this game? Let me know. All right. Number 2 on the news list for today. Pretty big one. This is probably our meatiest one of the day. Far Cry 6 previews were released today. So, folks, unlike myself, got to play Far Cry 6 early, and they got to drop their first impressions, reviews or previews, whatever you want to call it, of the first 4 hours of the game. And from what I'm seeing, it seems to be pretty positive, which is awesome to hear. There's been some mixed out there, but mostly across the board, people are saying this is getting back to the Far Cry 3 vibes of having fun gameplay, pretty gruesome and aggressive, but having this villain in Giancarlo Esposito, I believe is his name, a.k.a. Gus from Breaking Bad. We'll get into him in a minute. But what I want to talk about first is the previews. So, like I said, it looks like it's getting back to the Far Cry 3 vibes. I was watching some videos of some of my favorite YouTubers play the game today, and it looks really fun, man. I mean, it looks like Far Cry. So if you're not familiar with Far Cry, it's an open world, first-person game where you're basically just on this island with some evil villain or dictator or somebody, and you have to kill a bunch of people to try to survive and get the bad guy, right? That's the game. And it looks like that's more of this. This Far Cry 6 looks like it's the same, but it looks really good. And the fact people are calling out Far Cry 3, that was the first Far Cry I ever played, and I thought it was really, really good. I'm going to pull up this image of Far Cry 6 here. Woo-wee! That's our boy on the front. Boom. Coming in hot with that image. This is Gus, right? I don't know his name in the game, but he's gonna be Gus Fring forever, because Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. I love Breaking Bad so much. I've watched it probably 3 times. I just love that show. My wife, I try to get her to watch it all the time. She doesn't, but I'll watch it anyways. YouTube's so good. They showed me one little snippet of one of the episodes in the last season, and they got me. That's all I get now is little clips of Breaking Bad, and I have to watch them because it's such a good show. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't. I love Breaking Bad so much, but as you may have guessed, the villain in Far Cry 6 is a villain in Breaking Bad, and he kills it in the villain role. He was also the villain on Mandalorian. Shout out Mando Talk. They are one of the other YouTube channels out there I've been on with my buddy Caleb Keller. And so Gus was on Mandalorian. He was the big bad in that show. Looks like he's going to be the big bad in this game, and that is a huge deal for me, and it pretty much sells me on the game, just that. And then the fact that these previews are coming out, they're looking really good. Go check out some of your other favorite YouTubers. I'm sure if they're big enough, they got a preview, and they'll show you some gameplay, but it looks really fun. I haven't played any of the other Far Cries until, since 3, or take that back. I played 4, I believe, and then, we had Primal, and then we had the weird, in America one with the preacher guy. I didn't play that one, so I'm excited to get back to it, if I'm being honest. I can't wait to see what they could do as they get closer to launch, which is October 7th, by the way. That's when the game comes out. We'll see what it looks like. People seem to love it. I can't wait to play it, and let me know. Do you guys want to play Far Cry 6? Does it look fun to you? Have you heard anything about it? I don't know. I'm gonna take a little drink here, because we're moving right along.